What's going on, guys? So you may be wondering, where is my update for this game that has the secret labs, okay? Well, you would get your damn update when you click that big red subscribe button below and gently click the like button. All jokes aside though, I wish it actually did, but it just makes you do your humanly good day of a deed, and that of course is just a cool thing to do, right? Now I understand you're confused, but it's okay. Just as I thought today may be a day of no news, I was wrong. So let's dive into something that will leave you with so many questions, but also stop you from deleting this game to free up some storage off your console. And I say that because I see at least one comment every single day telling me that they're deleting their game so they can free up some storage on their console and that they feel the game's a piece of trash. So this should hopefully stop you from doing that. So it all started with Sandra Sad, who actually plays Camilla Khan in this game, posted a motion capture picture. Now you may be wondering, was this before the game was released or is this right now? Well, that's the first question that you have, alright? But then we get the eye emoji sent by Troy Baker. Are you still confused? Because good if you are, because I am too. So this is the first thing, alright? Lots of confusion and so many questions with this alone. Now, Troy Baker, funny enough, was trending, at least when he'd done a not teaser of a Daredevil game that looked like a teaser, but like I said, it wasn't, but it got everyone freaking out, like close enough to the entire internet that has an interest in Marvel games, video games, right? So that is Troy Baker in a nutshell, because he really wanted to roll for a Daredevil game. There was going back and forth with Bill Roseman, who deals with all the Marvel stuff, and well, that is a story within itself. So, am I saying Daredevil will be in this Marvel's Avengers game? Absolutely not, but it's safe to say that if Troy knows nothing as much as, I guess if Troy knows as much as we do, which is basically nothing, then I guess doing the eye emojis was completely pointless, because prior to that, it was just a picture of a motion capture, which I guess people just either said, was that before or after, right? But when Troy done that eye emoji, it kind of indicates that he knows something that we don't. Now, if Troy does not know what's going on and he just randomly done this, then I think he needs to take some time out and sit down and just overlook at what he is doing with people's emotions, because this would be the second time running now that it's not so cool. But all jokes aside, now we go on to the second thing. This time another eye emoji, but it's actually from the real legit Avengers Play Avengers Twitter account, and they posted, "Your differences are your greatest superpower." Then our fellow YouTuber who goes by the name Lejeune responded saying, "I am spotting a new area and Dum Dum Dugan something coming soon." And what do you know? They responded with the eye emojis. So that's our double teaser of something we have absolutely no idea about, but now we move on to the last thing. Now remember the other day, the dude who posted the old Avengers HUD pictures and UI, etc. Then Crystal Dynamics reached out basically to him to saying, I guess in a nutshell, take it down because it's against, I guess like the contract for Crystal Dynamics or Marvel employees or something along those lines. Well, he took that down, alright, but in one of the pictures he revealed, it had emblems of Black Panther, War Machine, etc., which is cool and all, but now we know are actually in the game anyway, so seeing the emblems wouldn't really get you hyped up for that, because again, we are already hyped up at this current time from what we know so far, but that was cool nonetheless, okay? But what was there was a logo for Inhumans as playable characters. Now of course this was an old build, so whether or not they completely scrapped the idea as a whole, I do not know. But going on the basis of the ending of this game, and just a quick spoiler alert by the way, or technically not, but it's more of a theory, but it feels like the Inhumans will come back and possibly take over some way or another. That's kind of the theory, but you know, it would link up to all these leaks, etc. So you should be left with loads of questions, and I definitely was and still am, okay? But the big question is, when are we getting this update with, of course, the secret labs, everything that was definitely teased last week? Where is this? So if you're like me and you at least check for updates once a day possibly, then you would know that we still are waiting for this. But have we had any more teasers for this? No. Did we have teasers last week? Technically, yes. Did we get a patch last week? Yes. Does that mean we're going to get something this week? I don't really know. I don't really know at all, but I feel like we would, because you know how I keep saying the whole thing of, before the end of September, the first month of the game's release, them doing all the patches they have, they fixed over 1,000 things in the game, we've had leaks of like a bunch of new characters, we've had data people doing their thing, which is data mining, some more information for the game, and then we've had the update. Like, if this all happens in the first month, which now, again, it has to come out today or tomorrow, that would be really cool, because next month we of course have our DLC with Kate Bishop, right? So it's going to be towards the end of next month. That's going to be very exciting. Again, it hints to new locations, it hints to new characters, and of course Hawkeye, Clint Barton, these are going to be the new characters that are rolling into Marvel's Avengers. And then after that, of course, is a good time, because that is when we shall be getting Black Panther. Just to give you guys a heads up though, do not quote me on that because it's not confirmed. That's just me going on the basis of what Miller says, and as you will probably know, I do more or less take everything legit as to what Miller says, because his information is just so spot on. Like, you really couldn't make up the stuff that Miller does. I'm not saying he does make it up, because he backs it up with actual evidence, but you get what I mean. Like, you couldn't just come out with that information and not back it up, right? And you couldn't come out with that information and be taken seriously straight away. So Miller is a dude who comes out with the information and then backs it up, and then you're like, okay, Miller is legit. Who is Miller? Miller is a cool guy. So that's the situation we're in. But like I said, you should be left with loads of questions now, like I am. So this is that time where I say that's going to wrap up this video, and to subscribe for more awesome content, and that I will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos. But before I do that, I wanted to just give you guys a final reminder that, of course, Instant Gaming are the guys you want to be with. Instant Gaming are the company that give you the latest games for absolutely dirt cheap. And every single month I team up with them to, of course, give away a game of your choice. So if you didn't enter into that competition, technically you have 22 hours left as of when this video goes live, so you should definitely get in for the last minute chance to win a game of your choice. So all you gotta do is just visit that link in the description below, I guess type a game that you want, and if it's available you can participate, and if you win you actually get that game. So now this is a time where I will legitly say thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more awesome content. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, check out the playlist. Up earlier today we uploaded a video as well for the Avengers game show, where of course we share a ton of really cool community ideas, so check that out if you haven't already. But I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.